Hey guys, RC Nurse here. So I got some new parts from Scorched Parts RC, and they're the inner fender wells for the Slash two-wheel drive. So I have the low center of gravity chassis. This is the custom one that I built, and this is the molding that they give you. So you do have to cut it out yourself, but they do provide Lexan scissors and all the extra instructions and needed parts and whatnot. The only thing I'm worried about is these wells not fitting my Proline tires. So I will cut it out and fit it and see how it goes. Stay tuned. Okay, so what's nice about trimming this is they actually provide a pretty good line to go off of where you're supposed to cut. You can see it pretty easily, and on the other side you can't really see it, so I'm going to just cut it out from the underside. So I went ahead and just cut it down the middle right away, that way I have less material to have to cut out and work with. So I think it'll make it a little bit easier. What's nice about the preformed lines is that when you're cutting it, it actually makes it really easy, and the scissors kind of fall right in line to where the cut's supposed to be made. So this is the completed mold after I cut it out. It cut pretty clean. Let me see if I can get to zoom in a little bit. If I need to, I can always take my Dremel with the sands tool and go around it, but I'll see how it fits at first. Alright, so this is the second one. It's not as pretty as the first one. You will notice that this part is actually translucent on the inside, so wherever this was like injected molded, it didn't get the full mold, I guess, filled up, but I'm just trying to be like extra careful with it. The instructions just say to unscrew these two screws from the Nerf bar, and then it comes with included spacers and longer screws, and you pretty much just screw the whole thing back together. So this is one side completed, and the fit is really good actually, and I think that these are just going to be fine with my suspension and my wheels. The back might rub a little bit, but I'm alright with that. And what's nice about this setup is you have the two screws here that they supply that, you know, go through the Nerf bar that also secure it here. But after the body's on this body post and then this body post, and you have the clips on, it's going to secure it even better. And I like the fact that, you know, once it's secured, the body's going to rattle around a little bit less because there's an extra layer that kind of makes it a little bit harder to put your clips through. Alright guys, check that out. I guess he wants to play with it too. But it's nice because they don't really rub, and these are the bigger Proline MX 2.8s. And I don't know what I guess trim level of tire it was, but it looks like it's gonna work. So let me guys give you a shot of the undercarriage. So you see how the Nerf bars kind of fall into place? That's just gonna help support it more. And I think that I was supposed to trim this piece on both sides and maybe a little bit of this right here, but I'm just gonna leave it because on top of adding support, it also covers up more of the area, so you know, dirt and grime can't get in. So I can't wait to test it out actually. It is rainy and snowy outside, so unfortunately I can't, but let me put the cover on and show you guys what that looks like. Alright guys, check her out. It's actually almost like 100% a perfect fit. There's like a little bit hanging down right there, and then on this side, a little bit of the fender hangs down right there. I don't really care about that, honestly. I'm just gonna leave it. And I do have to trim a little bit off the inside of the cover so I can fit this last pin in right here. But besides that, I think it's pretty gnarly and I can't wait to test it out. And another thing too, I ran this truck last week. I didn't film any of it, but compared to my other trucks, I mean, there's my big rock split in half, waiting for the chassis. And then, of course, you know, having to fix my rustler all the time. This truck has been probably the most durable. I drove it off my roof and it landed upside down and it was fine. Yeah, I would definitely recommend at least the Slash two-wheel drive for a beginner, just because of the durability and reliability it has. So, alright guys, until next time, thanks for watching.